This is the project video of Team 47. In this video, we will introduce the original idea of our application and what function it has, and describe the background issues which motivate us to do this project. Then, secondly, we will introduce the visual machine configuration and describe the database design. Then we will show you the development process in details. Lastly, we will show you the demo of our project. The original idea of our project is to doing a blog. People can post their blog on our website, and as the development of the technology, the online interaction between people is increasing. People prefer to share their feeling with their friends or even stranger online through Facebook or Twitter rather than face-to-face interaction. So the social communication application become more popular, and we think blog is a significant method for modern citizens now to post their daily life and sharing mood and feeling. We did some research on the mainstream blog website in Australian, and find a lot of websites tend to share the short blog like Facebook and Twitter. As for our project, we have the user are available to log in and register to our website. Secondly, they can provide the calendar to research for their blog, which means they can find the history blog they posted on our website. Thirdly, they can provide the function that allows users to input their words on blog. We create database to store all the data from users' input, such as the words and the images. The instance will automatically get the data from the database, and also it will analyze the data automatically. Then it will provide the result, which is used to the further development of the website.
Here is the architecture of our program. The diagram of the Docker based on Google Cloud Platform. The beginning of the program, user use the front-end web page web interface to log into the program. And when they type the register information and test into the page, it will write into the MySQL cluster. The MySQL cluster is distributed database, and it has 3 nodes. The 3 nodes will updated as well. Then it will link with the Spark Master. The Spark Master will analyze the data, and it have 2 work slabs to help analyzing. And then Spark Master will send the result to user. And here is our virtual machine configuration. This is our instance screenshot. During we build our project on Google Cloud Platform. During the Spark programming process, our group found that the 104 GB memory has the best performance, and also because the downloaded images and other useful resources, the group resized the disk from 10 GB to 20 GB for larger space. And this is web interface introduction. The left top screenshot is showing the test page. User could type their words into the text area on the right side. And on the left of the page, it has a calendar. User could choose the date and view the previous post. The right top screenshot is login page. User tests their username and password into the page and login into the blog. Then the last page is blog display page. User could see easy choose which one they post previous date and easy to view them. And the database design is here, and this is ER diagram. We have two tables of our database. The first one is user table. It has three attributes: password, ID, and the name. The ID is the primary key of user table, and the other table is article. Article have 5 attributes: name, date, test number, and ID. ID is also the primary key in the article table. And when one user can post one and more article in our web application, so the relationship of two tables is 1 to n.
The next part is MySQL cluster design, and as we mentioned below, we're gonna build the whole project inside the Docker, and each Docker will act as an individual smaller virtual machine. They connect with each other but work independently. So in our project, we're gonna create a MySQL cluster, and on the left hand image it shows the two node cluster, which is ID2 and ID3. Those are the two node MySQL cluster, and we also design a management cluster, which is ID1, and we also use another replication cluster, which is ID4. They stored all the information from the database. On the right hand side, the two images show the table that we the value inside the table, and we input those two sample data to test that our MySQL cluster works correctly. So the next part is application and data analyze using Spark. In this project, we're gonna do two analyzation, which is, the first one is calculate the most active day from the user. The basic principle of this calculation is that we select the date from the table article, and we use the maximum formula to execute the selected data and print out the result. And also, this program can also can help us analyze the peak value of the web application traffic. Also, we're gonna calculate the amount of the word that user inputted in each post. It's similar with the first one, but we selected the text number from the table article, and from the front end, the PHP will read the post that if the user press the submitted button, and also the PHP will return a value which contains a calculated number, which is the word amount that user inputted. So this program can also help analyze the average word that user inputted and give some feedback to the user. So we also, the sample code showed over there shows the we are trying to use the Spark to connect with the MySQL cluster, and it shows the table. It shows the table from the table article, and the other sample code, which is the sample code of the analyzation calculation one, which it can select the average number of the date column. So that's it. That's the end of this project presentation. Thanks for listening.